Hello, YouTube family. It's L'Oreal here, and I guess I probably should have started my videos off by telling you a little bit about myself instead of just jumping into them. So I'll give you a little insight on my life, since you probably don't know much about me. I'm active on Facebook and TikTok, and I love to make fun of myself. I love to laugh. I love people in general, all people of every colors, every shape, every size, it doesn't matter. I love people. That's what I love about America, that there's people from all over the world here, and it's not just, like one, just Americans. It's just a melting pot of everything, and that's what makes our country so great and special. And anyway, although I never like to label myself a Democrat or a Republican, and I did vote for Trump on his first term. But since then, I am definitely a Democrat now. My favorite presidents actually were the President Bushes, Ronald Reagan, President Bushes, both of them, and I love Bob Dole. I stood in I stood in line for 2 hours at MGM in Vegas to meet him when he was there and shake his hands. And I thought he was a great guy. And John McCain, he was a great guy, and he wasn't a sucker or a loser. He was a true American hero. But anyway, that's my opinion. So I really don't like to talk politics because I have very strong opinions on it. With that being said, some of my best friends are huge Trump supporters, and we don't let that get in the way of our friendship. So I hope that we can all be mature adults about this. And like my one friend said to me, it's not worth, what'd she say, you're giving up your humanity for politics or something like that. And it's so true. I mean, we need to love each other and stick together, and especially now when times are so hard in this world. And we just all need to come together and support each other, especially us women more than anything, because I feel like men are really trying to pull us apart now and take our rights away, and make us second-class citizens. And I will not let that happen. I won't let that happen for my daughter, and I will fight. I will surely fight. But anyway, so I'm 50. I will be 56 shortly. I have 3 children. My youngest is 10. She'll be 11 in February, and she was a surprise, but she was a great surprise, actually the best surprise I ever got of my life. And I had a spinal surgery. I was born with something, my spine was curved, but no one caught it till I was 14, and my spine was curved like an S, so I had to have a really serious surgery on my back. They had to break it in 2 places and put titanium rods in there and fuse it together at each vertebrae and chip bone out of my hip, and it was just a horrible, long 12-hour surgery. And that's what kind of led me to a disease that I have now that is super rare. That's called superior mesenteric artery syndrome, and it's extremely rare, and only people with scoliosis get it, because your insides are kind of moved around, or if you lose your fat pad, it's a whole long thing. But mainly, if you have scoliosis, you have a good chance of getting it. So, and it's mainly females who have scoliosis, so that's why it's mainly females who have SNAS, what I have. But anyway, besides that, let's see, I love music of all kinds. I love music, 70s music, probably my favorite. The Rolling Stones are my favorite. I love Mick Jagger. And next to that, and 70s music, I love rap too. Juice World is right up there next to Mick Jagger for me. Well, Juice is probably, I don't know, it's got to be a tie, but Juice World, I cried for like a month when he died. I got a 999 tattoo, and I wear my 999 necklace all the time also, but I was addicted to pain medication after my back surgeries. Now with all my back problems, I was giving pain medicine by the doctor, like 180 10 milligram Norcos a month with 6 refills, and so I got addicted to it, and it was hell getting off them, but I did it. I've been clean for over 7 years now. I've been seeing a counselor for about 7 years, and I've really turned my life around and changed, and I've worked very hard, and I'm extremely proud of the person that I've become. With that being said, I used to be a firefighter paramedic, and I worked in the emergency room as a paramedic, and I love to help people because that helps me. When I help other people, it's helping myself. So I think I'm doing it to be selfish, and I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it to make me feel better. But anyway, I'm on disability and I can't work. I can't do too much now. I'm back in the hospital. I may need another back surgery. My PICC line got infected and it got into my spine, and it's been horrible. It's been really bad, but my heart is weak from the last time I was in here with sepsis. I'm in the hospital more than I am home, and that's the honest to God's truth, to be honest with you. I'm in here more than I am either in a hospital in Pittsburgh, which is where my doctor is my specialist, the SMAS specialist, because no doctors in Chicago really knew what they were talking about, so I had to go all the way to Pittsburgh, and they put a PICC line in because I had gotten down to 77 pounds, but then my PICC line got infected, and I was in Pittsburgh for like 10 days when I had the PICC line put in. Then they sent me home, and I was home for about 5 days or a week, and my PICC line got infected. Then I was in St. Joe's Hospital in Joliet, where I live, for like a week or 10 days, something like that, and they sent me home, and about 5 days or a week later, I was back because the pain in my back was just so miserable. I could barely even walk, and I could tell it was going up my up my back. The pain was going up my spine, so I could tell the infection was getting worse. And also, it's quite embarrassing to say, but I lost control of my bladder. I had to wear Depends for like 2 weeks. It was so embarrassing. Knock on wood, that hasn't happened in about 2 weeks, but and that's a sign of becoming paralyzed and of like back problems. So when you have incontinence, but anyway. I'm back in the hospital again now because my PICC line was infected, and so I'm doing IV antibiotics at home, but my back was getting worse, and my doctor did another MRI on me and said that it was very bad and I needed to get to the hospital immediately. So here I am back in the hospital, and but the neurosurgeon said I'm too weak. My body can't take a surgery right now, and my heart is too weak. I did damage to my heart. This disease just really sucks. Honestly, it's really bad. But anyway, I try to keep my humor about me. That's something that I love to laugh. I love to make fun of myself, especially other people, not so much. I don't want to offend anyone, but I love to make fun of myself, and laugh at myself. But anyway, like I said, I'm from Joliet, Illinois, and I feel like I've lived 1,000 lives. I've had so much from the time I was little in my life. Well, no one has a perfect childhood. I know that definitely, but mine was pretty fucked up, actually. It was pretty bad. I'll get into that sometime too, but besides addiction, which I know quite well about, I know well about trying to commit suicide. I tried it 3 times when I was younger, and self-harming, severe depression, severe anxiety. I have those, and I carry around a lot of guilt with me, even though my counselor tells me, has been telling me for 7 years that it's not my fault, but I carry around a lot of guilt. I know a little bit about everything. Like I said, I was a firefighter paramedic. I was a gym rat. I was a marathon runner. So I'm hoping maybe once my back gets better, we could do some workouts together just from home. So, because I don't have the money to go to the gym or buy cute clothes to wear to the gym, and physically I'm not like everybody would be looking at. I would be too embarrassed to go the way I look. So, but anyway, I can show you things you can do at home that won't cost you any money, and I can show you how to lose inches and reshape your body in 1 month if you follow what I say and do the exercises I show you. You just need a stability ball. They're about 10 pounds, and some dumbbell weights. You can get like 3, 5, 8. I was using 10 pounds, but I have a PICC line, so I can't lift any weight with this arm right now. So that's why the exercise videos are probably gonna hold off for a while till my back is healed, until physically I'm doing a little better. But there's just a lot I would like to teach you guys, and I'm on a fixed income now, so well, I've always been a thrifty shopper, but I'm really good at finding deals, and I know a lot of hacks to do, but my daughter got the biggest kick out of the one I do. I think I did a TikTok of it. I was getting my eyebrows dyed because my hair is all gray now, and it looks like I don't have any eyebrows. Well, I'm losing my hair. I lost my eyelashes, and I'm losing my eyebrows, but I was, someone suggested getting my eyebrows tinted, and they looked really good. I looked like I actually had eyebrows, so, but I thought, well, I can do this at home for a lot cheaper, so I bought some stuff. I bought women's like hair color, and I use that on there, and now I got some men's stuff that's for men's beard, to take the gray out of men's beard. So I want to do a video of that. I'm going to do a TikTok and make a video. I'm not done with it yet.
Which one?
This one. You can take that one over there, please. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm still working on that. Yeah, I'm still working on this.
Which
yeah.
one is that? The meatloaf one?
Yeah.
It's probably going to be cold.
That's fine. No, I like it cold. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. Okay, that was my fine dining staff here. Yeah, the food at the hospital is wonderful, so that's why I just have these little things they are awesome. They're magic cups, and they're really good for people who are trying to gain weight. They've got a lot of calories in it, and there's a lot of like vitamins and stuff in it, and it's very good for you. Well, there's 9 grams of protein, 290 calories in it, and so I usually just have that and like an extra protein ensure while I'm here in the hospital, because everything else really sucks, and I can't keep anything down anyway, hardly anything. So, but anyway, back to talking about videos. I'm really excited now that I'm going to find something to do, since I can't work and I can't do much. I'm in bed all day long and just going crazy watching Netflix. And so I thought I could get more active into social media, and I want to educate people on my disease, SMAS, and I'd love to talk more about teen suicide and suicide in general, and depression, addiction, and it's stress, anxiety. They're real things. So it's just like having a disease, like an addict. It's or having a mental illness. It's like a physical illness too. So, and it really pisses me off when people think, oh, you're crazy or something, or well, I know, like, I'm a weak person. I've always let people walk all over me, and I thought I was doing better after 7 years in therapy. I am doing better, because 7 years ago you wouldn't have caught me on here. If anybody put a picture of me on social media, I made them take it down right away, because I just can't stand the way I look, and every time I look at myself, I think of like what my mom said about me. Oh, you need to do your hair blonder, and you need to wear more makeup, and this and that, and about losing weight. And well, she can't say anything about it now, because I got down to 77 pounds, but now I'm gaining weight because I'm taking the TPN. But anyway, long story. So my mom and I had a very tumultuous relationship, and she just passed away October 5th, and I'll get into that another time. I'd like to talk to you guys about losing a parent and being a parent. So it's the hardest job in the world. It's the best job, but it's the hardest job, being a parent. And also taking care of your parents towards the end of their lives, and just your relationship with your parents, your mother specifically, if you're a female. There's just so many things I want to talk to you guys about, and I don't know, things I want to show you, and little hacks and little tricks and tips I learned and stuff. And I just feel like I'm full of a lot of useless knowledge, and I don't know, I thought maybe like we could all come together, and I just want to leave this world a better place than when I came in. That's all I want to do. Not if I can educate you guys on something, on my disease, or on scoliosis, or on anything, on like a tip on a gym. My best friend was a trainer too, so I could tell you anything about like working out, or what to eat, or anything like that, exercising. And I mean, I know a little bit about everything. So I don't know, but anyway, I would just I would really love to share the knowledge that I have with you guys, especially overcoming addiction and mental illness and anxiety. They really are real things. So, and you can have a broken heart also. They put stents in me because they thought they started to put the stents in because they thought that I had blockage in my arteries, and they went in there and the doctor said, you don't need stents, you have less than 6% blockage. And but what I have was mimicking like me having clogged arteries, because I would shake really bad and I couldn't finish a sentence. My heart was pounding out of my chest, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. And like I said, I couldn't finish a whole sentence. I would have to stop in the middle of it, and that's when they did the testing for me, and it showed up as that I had a clogged artery, but he said it's actually I suffer from broken heart syndrome. And that's why usually when you see a couple that have been together for like 50, 60 years, you'll see one of them pass away, and then a week or two or a month, or not that far, maybe even a year or less, the other one will pass away. That's because they die from a broken heart. That's how Debbie Reynolds died of a broken heart, and it is a true thing. You can die from a broken heart, so that's a real thing. But anyway, and I'd love to talk to you guys about all my sisters out there who are single. I'm married, and I'm so glad I'm married because I would not want to be single nowadays. But I don't know what you girls have to go through. My gosh, I don't know how you do it. I don't know. Anyway, but there's so much I want to talk to you guys about, and I don't know, I can just tell you what I've learned, like, let me be your surrogate mother, and like, do as I say, not as I do. I want to tell you like what not to do, and things that I wish I had known back when I was like 20 or 30, things I know now that I wish I had known when I was younger. So my kids don't listen to me because they don't think that, I know what I'm talking about, but actually I really do. So my youngest daughter believes me too. So anyway, that's all that matters. But anyway, all right, guys, so I'm trying to stay in a positive mood. This will be night 2 back in the hospital. At least I was home for Christmas. I'm glad I got to be, in case that is my last Christmas, at least I got to spend it at home. Hopefully it won't be my last Christmas, but at least I got to be with Jessica, and that's what matters. So anyway. All right, guys. Yeah, I got a lot of family stuff too, a lot of baggage. I got more novels than I don't know. I have so many like stories to tell, and anyway, we'll talk. I'm sure everyone has experiences like that, but I had a really screwed up childhood, and I used to say, well, I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm not going to make that everyone's had a bad childhood, until my counselor, who probably after seeing her for like 3 years, said to me, Lori, you say that you don't blame your parents and that everyone had a screwed up childhood. And she said, you had a really screwed up childhood, and that it's okay to blame my parents, and that I can't blame them, and that I do need to put some of the blame on them and not carry it around all on myself, because I was just a kid and I didn't know better, and it was just, we'll get into it. So there's a lot I'd love to talk to you guys about, so hopefully we can do that. And guys are welcome on here too. Everybody is welcome on here. This isn't something really for little kids, because I talk about addiction, depression, and suicide, drugs, and so I definitely wouldn't let your child watch my video. I'm definitely not going to let my 10-year-old watch these videos. But anyway, I'm just hoping that I can maybe help you guys, and and I hope you guys can help me too. So maybe you guys can give me some good advice too. But probably the best advice I can give you guys is stay positive and just trust in God and believe in God and put all your faith in God. And that's what I did. I'm just giving it up to God, and whatever will be, will be. So that's probably the best advice I can give you. So, all right, guys. Okay, well, I hope you like my videos. If you do, please like and subscribe. I don't know how to edit these or how to do any of this yet, but I will learn and I will get better, I promise. So please just bear with me, and I want to take you guys on this journey with me through my ups and downs, and I don't know, I think we'll have a good time. So, life is what you make of it, right? So, all right, we're going to have the best year. 2026 is going to be the best year yet. All right, guys, I hope you all have a great night. And do me a favor, it would really mean the world to me if you would hit that like and subscribe button. I am just starting out, and like I said, I can't work. I'm on disability, and I just want to feel useful and like I'm helping someone, like I can do something. So by having a YouTube channel and talking to people and giving some advice, I feel like I'm helping people. So anyway, please hit that like and subscribe for me. I'd really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to talking to all you beautiful people out there soon. Good night.